Sorry, I may have overestimated how much time I needed. But let's see. Don't wait. No, no shit. Hi, welcome back. It's me, Chroma Angel. I hope you're having a good one. Actually, let me see. This is too loud, I think. Alright, so, first things first, important news. I did get myself one of those stream decks from Elgato, and it took me 2 hours to set up, and I didn't realize that. I was gonna stream 2 hours ago, but here we are now. Hi, Crackhead Mommy. Wait, why is the chat not showing up? Hold on. Where's chat? I miss you too. Oh my goodness. Where the heck is the chat thing? Wait, that's the wrong one. Oh my god. Ignore that one. Ignore that. Right. Well, the drink for today, honestly, is... what is this thing? Cabernet Sauvignon. So, pour that up for me. That was me filling my glass with the wine. Drink if you'd like to. I'm gonna play that Danganronpa game. So it's gonna be a visual novel. We gotta prepare for that. I don't know why chat isn't showing up here. Maybe if I reset it? Oh yeah, apparently like VTubers, they have lore on their character. If you look at my about me, I put like a little lore. It's silly. Let's see if this will work. I don't know where it is. Hold on. Why can't I see chat? Chat, where are you? Here, let me do a test. Test. Where the heck is it? Yeah, because it looks so zoomed out. What the hell is it? Okay, but I mean, I'm chatting, like, I'm streaming on YouTube and Kick, so I wanted to be able to see them if they, like, message. Let me see, huh? Why is that one? Where the heck is this? Right. Oh, right. That's why. Maybe that's what it is? No, it's not this one. It's a different one. Oh, excuse me. S2. But why is it not showing it up at all? Okay, but it's so slow now. Why is it so slow? You know what? I'm okay with this. But yeah, I got one of those little stream decks that should help me, you know, I guess, stream better? I don't know, we'll figure it out. Alright, let me just put this chat thing in the corner. Just drink and forget about it. So true. So true. Why is it taking such a long time? We can pick up hot guys at a bar. Maybe. I get nervous doing that. Maybe if I reload it, settings, counts. Oh my goodness, my kick chat wasn't even connected. Allow. Okay. Plugins. Nope. Blah blah blah. You think he's gonna have fun in Singapore? Because I do. I think so too. Not like that, but he's gonna be doing some probably cool stuff. But let's see. Why is it like that? Why is it only showing part of the chat? I don't like this. I'm gonna reload it completely, see how that works. That song was kind of boring. Alright, I think I have everything ready. We're gonna start playing some Danganronpa. Let me just set up for that. Let's see. Save. Awesome. Then I'm gonna do
Danganronpa. I think it might be too loud. There we go. Alright. They don't get it, I'm just a freak. I'm a normal person. I swear. Oh, like I was saying about my, the lore, I forgot to ask, to talk about it, actually. Here. I put it in my Twitch, I put that, let's see if this makes sense at all. I'm Chroma Angel. I was given a task, although the details are secret. I share that I'm here to see the condition of the worlds that human has created. It's so fucking funny. I'm a hentai gooter girl. Oh my god. I agree. Isn't that normal though? But yeah, we're gonna start from where we left off. Continue. Yes. Okay, it's the morning. We got to keep the sword. Sorry, I forgot that I muted myself. So, I was gonna try to raise the volume for the text-to-speech to see if I can hear you better. But I can't do that. I don't know why it's not letting me. But let me, like, lower the volume for the game. Yeah, you read, I read that you're lightweight. I mean, you don't have to be too open if you don't want to. Don't worry about it. But yeah, this game is a visual novel, so I'm gonna be doing a lot of reading. Thing is, I don't know where to go, and I think I have like a certain amount of days to do things. So that makes me nervous. Okay, this is still locked. It needs like some kind of key. Oh good, we can run. Wait, can we go back there? No. There's no cameras in the bathroom. It is so weird. Does that mean that at one point I'm gonna just see something I don't like in here? Whatever. Yes. I can't go into the ladies' restroom. Oh, hey. Oh.
You see?
Oh. Should I talk to her? Spend some time with Sayaka. Yeah. What do you want to talk about? Oh, you want to talk for a bit? Sure, that sounds nice. What do you want to talk about right now? Tell me. I don't know. We don't even get to see what they talk about. But yeah, even. Oh, I don't even have a present for her. Did she get mad that I didn't give her a present? Oh. Wait, what's going on? Well, I guess that was kind of formal. Okay, it's just because I know I can count on you. For what? Having you on my side really makes me feel a lot better. Oh. If you weren't here with me, I just don't know what I'd do. I'd be lost.
But that's why.
I hate that we have to meet under such an awful conditions, but I'm relieved you're with me. Yeah, I can read your messages. So for going out, oh my goodness, I haven't done that in such a long time. Anyways, I have it like on auto. Okay. What a mysterious smile that softens my heart. Oh. But yeah, the last time I went out, I think it was like years ago. I should totally do that. I just don't know what I would do. In my area, it's kind of like, what is that, suburbs? So I have to go far if I want to, like, go out.
Hey,
Oh no, I haven't done that recently. But I should go out again. Oh my god.
But
Did it just, like, circle around? Okay. pick one? A heron. Was it a heron?
Oh no!
Crane.
Okay.
Okay. Why are we talking about cranes? But you let it. Oh. I guess there was a crane that scared her, and I led it to the forest behind the school. Oh. You haven't met any friends out there that you could probably open up with? Or. Because, I mean, you got me, but you don't have to be completely open up, especially, like, in a stream. We can always, like, chat in person. Do you have a Discord? We can chat on there on most times, if you want.
You see,
What? Sayaka, what do you mean that you're the crane? She's interesting.
But
That's why I always wanted to talk to you, even just once. Uh-huh. I'm sure you'll help me find my way out, like that crane, and you'll save me. Okay.
like I said,
Yep, I get it, you're psychic. That was such a weird conversation. Oh. Don't worry about it. No pressure then. Melodious? You unlocked a skill. You gave yourself a pat in the back. Okay. I went back to my room? What do you mean? Don't tell me it's the middle of the day now. What the hell? We did nothing! I frankly don't... I mean, yeah. For sure. Okay. Yeah, as long as you're comfortable with the fact that there's lurkers around. Time to time. Dude, do I even get to go to my classes? What does that going to classes look like? So... Okay, what's the plan? Oh, nope. Nothing new in here. Yeah, let's talk to Celeste.
most unfortunate.
Right? Because their clothes are very, like, intricate. They definitely need to be cleaned specifically in a, like, dry cleaning scenario.
There is nothing to be done.
Oh, sweet. We get to talk to her. Right? Celeste and I grew closer, a little closer today. I don't have a present. What do I even have? I don't have anything. Oh, wait. Hardtack. Is that all I have? Oh, I don't know. I'm gonna bring that chat right to my face. Oh my goodness. Yeah, maybe. Might do that. Remind myself that I'm a bad beach. A gambling strategy. Oh my god. Okay. Whenever the... Hold on. So, whatever the game, you must have a mind for strategy, which allows you to increase your odds of winning. However, the exciting part about gambling is that the power which can overwhelm any strategy is
Indeed.
luck. Oh. A stream challenge? I'm not gonna do that tonight, though.
Actually,
Well...
is that okay?
I mean, I already have a lot of that stuff ready to go. It just, I need to find a show that I can go to. Oh yeah, she's a gambler. I forgot about that. And you're the ultimate lucky student, so perhaps it exceeds my own luck.
I hope you are well.
Okay. Report card has been updated based on your experience with her. Oh. Then I go to my room again to hide. What the hell? I don't know any strategies. Oh, last night? Or the night before? The other night? Okay, let's see. What do I even have as presents? I don't have anything, do I? What is this? It's long-lasting cracker used mainly for emergency rations. Okay, so I give it to somebody who likes to eat, I guess? Who needs their calories? I want to know. Adorable Reactions Collection. A DVD that contains footage of people reacting to various pieces of art. A crystal skull? Some think skulls like this were created hundreds of years ago, perhaps with alien intervention. What else do I have? Me, I want to know what happened. What happened? What happened when you went to see your sneaky link? A novel based on what it would be like if someone's life came true. Yay! Ooh, I know who to give that to, I think. Report card. Oh, it just gives me information of everybody. So what did I get? Okay. She sees herself lucky since birth. I'm gonna get myself some more tissues, honestly. I stepped out to get more tissues, and I'm gonna do that one thing where I'm just gonna shove one of the tissues in my nose so that I can stop with the boogers. Oh my goodness. I'm glad you had a good time. Hell yeah.
This is a school announcement. It is now 10 p.m.
We've only talked to 2 people.
As such, it is officially nighttime. Soon the doors to the dining hall will be locked, and entry at that point is strictly prohibited. Okay then. Sweet dreams, everyone. Good night.
Oh
Sleep
man,
tight.
I should have just
Don't
checked
let
everywhere.
the bed bugs bite.
Third day here has already come an end. When are we gonna get out of here? He said to graduate we have to murder somebody. I think he's only gonna do the projects. I don't know. I'm sure he's gonna see them, check it out, but like... Maybe I'm a little bit misinformed, but I'm pretty sure Asia... He's not like going to Taiwan or anything, but it's pretty mellow out there, no? He's gonna probably do a lot more sightseeing, which I'm jealous about, if anything. Okay, so I need an immediate, fast acting pick-me-up. If it doesn't act now, it's the same as giving into regret. What do you think guides the world? Speed, of course. That's why Formula 1 drivers are so popular. What? Any idiot can accomplish something if they take it slow. Even a human piece of excrement could create a masterpiece if they spent their entire life on it. Wow. True. Someone who does things in a timely fashion is both wise and admirable. Straight is better than a curve or an angle. Freestyle is better than backstroke or breaststroke. Drive-through is better than sit down. A Sunday comic artist is smarter than a graphic novelist. How much do I like sightseeing? Honestly, like a 9. But I sometimes was too scared to go do things, like check out mountains or like little art venues or anything. Oh my goodness. I really am sipping on my wine. Oh! Well, like you said, that man had you swinging like a river. I like that stuff. 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10 moment. Or it says swinging like... what? I don't know. It sounds like you had a lot of fun. It sounds like it was a slip and slide of an adventure that even his neighbors probably got jealous. And that's a 10 out of 10 moment. What I'm saying is speed is the gold standard for the world.
Which is why I said I need that pick-me-up.
Damn, 0.0002 seconds? That's fast.
Good morning, everyone! It is now 7 a.m. come, and nighttime is officially over. Time to rise and shine. Get ready to greet another bee.
Hey!
Hey.
Hmm.
Oh, sorry. I said it was a 10 out of 10 moment. And yes. What do the people say? They call it like size queens? Size queen. And then I was like, hey, it's my favorite character, Taka. Let me fix my settings on this. Hold on. Okay. Hell yeah. Oh my goodness. I haven't done this in a long time, but I used to be able to figure out the size of a guy's like member based off of how they walk and how they express themselves. If that makes sense. I have never been wrong. BDE is a real thing. And you don't have to be an a-hole to express it. But sometimes those like people with BDE, they kind of they're more confident, but in a specific way that like I don't know, it's weird. I'm not gonna talk. Oh my goodness. Well, he is a good size. I wouldn't say he's like the biggest, but he is really good size.
Without a doubt.
Hey, what does this guy want?
You hear me?
To support me? Every morning from now on. He wants to have breakfast with me? Hell yeah.
Quiet down and listen.
Oh. It's okay. Now, from the beginning of that fateful day, please head to the dining hall at your earliest convenience. That is all for now. I guess he wants everybody to get to know each other, so we don't alienate each other so much. Who's there? That guy? Her? Fine.
That means... You know what I mean. Give me a break.
Alright, see that?
What's your problem?
I was wondering what you're doing here. You probably should head to the dining hall, right? I know, I just need to prepare myself mentally. Well, we'll figure out the next coming weeks. So she's... Wait, hold on. Wait. She writes, like... She's a writing prodigy, but she does, like, love novels, right? So what's the difference between her and this guy? His is more graphic novels, and hers is just written? Freaking weird. Let me in. Let me in. Oh, everybody's here.
Yep. This.
Fine. We'll talk to Taka.
Listen to me.
Okay, looks like everybody's here, so let's begin for our first breakfast meeting.
Quiet down and listen.
Everyone, thank you for making time in your busy schedules to come over.
Give me a break.
I didn't make time for shit, you dragged me here. I know, I already mentioned this earlier, but in order to get out here, it's essential that we all cooperate with each other. The first step is this breakfast meeting to allow us to become friends and build trust. So from now on, let's all meet here in the dining hall every morning after the morning announcement. Now then, let's eat. You want me to eat breakfast with other people? Oh my god, look at her face. I mean, if you want to share. What happened last night? She never ate with people before? Oh my god, what a recluse. Yeah, it's been a while for me too.
But more important,
True, any clues? The answer looks like no.
seriously? Hey!
Okay, anything. It could be about how to get out or who's doing this. Nothing?
Are you okay with this?
You're going to die.
Huh? Do you understand?
If you can't stop yourself from showing weakness in front of others, you will die.
Stop it!
What the hell? I don't... Don't even freaking joke about that. I'm not joking. Admittedly, this is survivability. Did I not say so? You'd better hurry up and adapt to your new life here.
What the hell is this?
Have you gone completely insane? Adapt to my life? My new life here? Do you have any idea what you're saying?
What?
Sounds like the
What?
girl wants to live here, and hell, more power to her. But shit.
Piece of shit!
No way in hell I'm living here. I'm getting out of here. I don't give a shit. Sure, feel free. Celeste. Silly girl. She's right though. Adapt. Overcome. I forgot the other words. So nobody has any clues? One thing I can tell you is who's behind all this. Someone who's totally weird and messed up. Why else would we be trapped in here in the first place?
Hey, listen.
Sure, it could be something like that, but right now... Actually, clues are... Oh gosh, what did she find out? What? Why is she crying? Oh, I don't even know what to ask you, crackhead mommy. I mean, it sounds like you had a very fun moment, but... Let's see. Oh right, you had like you wore a special outfit. What did he say about that? Did that get him really excited? I'm not gonna say that. I think that's against the rules for streaming. You're gonna try. Oh my god, are you baiting me to say something terrible? Certain murderous friend. What? I'm talking to you. I mean, seriously, isn't that like super played out? No way they're gonna show up here.
Honestly.
I think this topic is absolutely not appropriate during the meal time. What do you mean, murderous friend Chihiro? Chihiro? If you think in terms of people who really aren't abnormal and bizarre, I think that maybe the person responsible for this could be... Who would that be?
Huh?
Murderous friend. I don't know what she's talking about either.
Shit.
Oh, sweet. That's awesome. You're so lucky. That's amazing. Perfect outfit. What's with this chick? Living in peace like this? Give me a break. You know what I'm saying? You know, I think I heard something I really didn't want to hear. Okay. What do you have to say? News of a brutal serial killer has been terrorizing the world for some time now. I don't really know the details though. Oh, they think that the person who set it up is some serial killer? I did talk to Chihiro. She said nothing to me.
Hey!
What do you have to say? Spill it out, girl. Murderous friend, do you have some idea who might be behind all this? I can't be certain. Certainty is not a concern right now. I'll allow whatever remarks you have.
You know?
Well, have you guys heard of Genocide Jack? You mean that serial killer that's been in the news all over the internet? The mysterious villain who murdered scores of victims in a brutally bizarre fashion. The word bloodlust was left at each murder scene, written in the victim's own blood. It's okay. I mean, we could just chill and watch the game. Whoever it is, he's like a ghost. He strikes without warning and disappears without a trace. And on the internet, they started calling him Genocide Jack. And that covers it, I think. They say he's claimed over 1,000 victims. That's a crazy amount of victims. Are you sure? Yeah, it's an urban legend though, right? I mean, even 10 people would totally be insane. I believe that. I agree with it. 10 people would be crazy about. Whoever Genocide Jack is, really, he's obviously some kind of super crazy killer.
Huh?
If he really is ultimate psycho, I wouldn't be surprised if he put together something like this. But like I said, I can't be certain. I don't have any evidence or anything. It's just a thought.
Hey, hold on.
But if they're the killer, isn't that like a killer of a problem for us? Ew. Is that a pun? Is that a pun? Oh, I chatted with Genocide and he couldn't make it tonight. he had to go to sleep.
Yeah.
It's okay, everything's absolutely, positively, 100% without a doubt gonna be okay. Because help's gonna be here soon. I'm sure of it. Help?
'Cause,
I mean, we're stuck here in here for a few days, right? Nobody's been able to contact us. I'm sure that they're worried about. I bet they're gonna call the police already.
What's this?
Monokuma! You're putting faith in the police?
Bastard!
Aw. I don't think he's upset. Why would he be upset? What are you doing here? Seriously, do you understand what role the police exist to fulfill? All they're good for is being a foil playing against a villain or anti-hero or evil organization. Bad guys come along and destroy them. And that shows just how badass they really are. Are you sure you want to rely on such an unreliable group of losers? It's okay. I mean, he has his own thing going on. He's in like a long distance relationship right now. I think that's pretty cool. I don't know. I'm gonna be in that situation. I'm gonna ask for advice soon. I mean, come on, if you really want to get out here, you're gonna have to kill.
What the hell?
Why the hell are you laughing?
You know?
I'm just impressed at the total commitment to this whole act. Yasuhiro. I don't think it's an act. I think it's real.
Come on.
You're still going on about that?
You're fucking dead.
Mr. Serial Killer Psycho Freak Bastard, what the hell do you want? Mr. Serial Killer Psycho Freak Bastard, huh? That's a pretty long name. German, maybe?
Hey,
Oh
come
god, this
on.
guy's hilarious. Monokuma, you're hilarious. We know who you really are. Maybe if I ignore him, he'll just go away.
You son of a bitch.
Don't ignore me, asshole. Okay, well, let's go back to business. Your life here has already begun, and a couple of days have gone by, and nobody's killing anybody. I thought you kids were lazy and selfish, and here you are working together. I'm totally bored. There's nothing you can say that will make us start killing each other. Wait, I think... Yes! Ding ding ding, I figured it out.
In other words,
All the mystery ingredients are here. Right, people? Right place? So why hasn't anyone killed anyone yet? That's what I couldn't understand, but I just realized there was one very important piece missing. What are you? If you want to know, I'll tell ya. It's motive. It's simple. I just have to give everyone a motive.
Stop fucking around.
What are you talking about?
hey,
By the way, there's something I want to show you guys. No, Genozai is a person that watched one of my streams. Yeah. I forgot which one, but, it was like a while back. He also, participated in, like, chatting with, me to play, what is it? Dispatch? Which I'm, like, in chapter 4. I would have been in chapter 6, but, we wanted to try a different path. Instead of, making Invisigal our love interest, we were making, what's her name? Forgot her name. The other main character, the blonde girl. I don't know, have you seen Dispatch? It's actually pretty fun. I need to finish playing it.
You son of a bitch.
Stop changing the subject. I have a little video that you like to see, but don't worry, it's not something pervy or anything. Seriously, nothing like that. It's just a special video for each of you showing what's going on the outside of the school. What are you talking about? Master's so impatient today. Why don't you just watch it and find out? Here in the school, there is a specific place you can go that has everything you need to watch the video.
correct.
Good, then we can go watch the video right now. But before we do that, I'd like to know, what are you? Why do you do something like this? Why would you do something like this? And what do you want from us? What do I want from you? I think I know what it is. It's a psychological horror. He wants you to overstep that one boundary that makes people think that, well, feel inhuman, and see if you can go back to being yourself, not in like who you, the old you is, but the new you, and make, like, reshape you into a you that's so fearless that even being in the presence of death doesn't affect you. I don't know. Nah, he seems pretty good. He seems like he's doing well.
Just there. That's all. Well now.
If you want to know more about that, you'll have to figure out about it for yourselves. Do whatever you need to uncover the mystery hidden within the school. I won't try to stop you. Because, to be honest, it's entertaining as heck to watch you guys search so desperately for answers. So I guess I want amusement from you, too. Alright, so he's gone. Once again, he left before we could find out anything useful.
Is that right?
He has no intention of finding of standing in the way of our pursuit for the truth. Interesting.
However,
I agree. Perhaps, but what about the video he mentioned? I'm very curious to see what's on it.
true.
Mondo started glancing around in the dining hall, but then his gaze landed on me. He stopped.
Hell yeah.
Hey Makoto, let's check this out. Check this out for us, would ya? Why me?
Yo.
Cause you're the closest to the door, that's the rule, right? Dude. I have that rule. Whenever I'm with like friends or family, I feel like I'm the one who set it up, but the rule is whoever's closest to the thing should do the, like, help out with it, if that makes sense. Unless they're super busy, there's always exceptions.
Jesus Christ. Piece of shit. Stop fucking around.
You see how passionately I'm begging you? What's the big deal? Just check it out real quick. He's so scared to check it out.
Hell yeah.
Thanks, I owe you one. If Makoto's going, then I'm going with him. It's not safe to walk around this place alone. Sure thing. Then we're counting on both of y'all. If anything happens, just yell and I'll come running. I mean, I'll see what I can do. It is like 2 a.m. almost. You're fine. You're not annoying. It's just this game just takes a lot of focus. But the music is just so loud in my ears. Hold on. Oh my god, that's so much better. it's fine. Let's see. Hold on. You know, if he sees this, he's gonna see the older messages in chat. Well, I sent the message. Okay, let's back to the game. Oh, yeah, no, he totally can. But now he can't because I totally refreshed it. I did it. Woo. As long as he doesn't go on YouTube, we're good. Okay. It's definitely can't say that he's a good person either. There's a specific place Monokuma mentioned. I know where it is. It looks like it's over here. I'm just seeing if there's anything new. Yeah, let's get out of here. It's this one, the theater room, I think. Oh, wrong room. This one, AV, audio visual. All right, there's something in this cardboard box. Bunch of DVDs with everybody's name on it.
Hold on a second.
Okay. I see something. Where? Okay, we're gonna see our DVD. Is that your family? Huh. I yelled out with that realizing, and my heart started racing because what I saw in the monitor was my family.
You getting picked to attend Hope's Peak Academy is like a dream come true. Make sure you do your best.
I'm so proud of you, son. But remember, don't push yourself too hard.
Genocide said that he can't join because he's studying for his exam. And he said that he knows we're talking about Gooner shit, so nah. I think studying is very important, so. Okay, so.
Are you really watching this, Makoto? Good luck, okay?
If it had ended there, it would have been fine, but a message of love and support. After leaving my family behind to attend Hope's Peak, this would have given me hope and strength. If this was a normal school, I would have been happy and a little bit embarrassed. Oh, he said he could hop on. Hold on. He said, y'all miss me, I know it. Okay, let's see. With my family's support to rely on, I would have been motivated, right, to do even better. But here and now, it's totally different. I wasn't living an ordinary school life, so I had a pretty strong feeling that this video wasn't going to end here. I hated having that feeling, but it turned out it was absolutely right. What are they gonna say? Oh. What the hell? This time I couldn't even make a sound. Where did everybody go? It's like a war zone or something. As if, in reply, a voice came floating out of the speakers. I recognize his voice, it was him.
Makoto Naegi accepted into Hope Peak Academy, and his family, who supported such a lucky boy.
What the heck?
But it seems
No,
like
Kuma, please.
something's happened to this family's well-being. Oh boy, this is bad. What could have possibly happened to this family's well-being?
I don't know. Look for the answer after graduation. What is this? What happened to everybody? I could feel the fear and anger build up inside of me, like hot magma. God damn it! Yeah. I slammed my fist against the desk over and over again. A single thought was racing through my mind. What else? How could I think about anything else? I have to get out of here. I have to get out right now. I need to make sure everybody's safe. Makoto? What happened? Make sure it was safe. I noticed everyone standing at the entrance of the AV room. They stared at me, faces full of confusion. What's going on? Without a word, I pointed at the cardboard box.
Is it like...
Is that what Monokuma was talking about?
What does this mean?
What's on them? They all gathered around the box. Each of them grabbed a DVD with their name on it. One by one, they rushed to the monitor, but it didn't take long for them to react.
What the...
This can't be real. It has to be fake.
Hey,
Right?
hold on.
No way it's real. No way. I can't take it anymore. I can't take this anymore. Let me out of here. As soon as I saw their reactions, I knew they'd all seen something like what I'd seen. Nobody even bothered trying to hide their fear and confusion except for her. Even now, she's totally calm.
See.
She has a good poker face. Always calculating how to fix the situation. Oh. Not even saying hi, Genocide. He wants to fuel our desire to leave so that we are more likely to start killing each other.
Yes, indeed.
It is the classic prisoner's dilemma. Let me use an example. Imagine two countries are on the brink of war, but both countries want peace, and each commits to scaling back their forces as a sign of good faith. But there's a chance that one country may betray the other, so each country fears lowering their guard. We're talking about everything and nothing at the same time. No, I'm just kidding. This visual novel is a lot. The result is that neither scales back their forces, and they both end up betraying each other.
Do you
In
understand?
other words, the fear of invisible treachery becomes the greatest enemy of stability. That kind of sounds like us right now. Everyone says they'll work together, but in our hearts, we are all afraid that someone might betray us. Don't put those awful thoughts in our head. That's exactly what they want us to do.
Huh?
You can say that, but maybe you're thinking that once everyone drops their guard, you can just...
What is this?
What are you talking about? Don't blame Taka. No.
Hey,
That's exactly what Monokuma or whoever's behind this wants. They want us to fight. Don't you see? Yeah, you're right. We all need to calm down. Crackhead mommy. What were we talking about? Didn't you want to say something to Genocide? Oh my god. Let me just...
So then,
Okay, then maybe we should start all by just talking. Maybe if we just talk about what we saw, that'll help get everything out of our system. Besides, I think we're all super curious, right? What was in your video, Sayaka?
what's your
What's
problem?
wrong? Just hurry up and tell us. I gently placed my hand on her shoulder. Oh my god, she got so scared what she saw. What am I gonna do? She pushed my hand away and suddenly ran off. Sayaka,
That's enough.
let her go. I can't do that. I have to make sure she's okay. I hate romantic comedies like this. I don't care what happens to her personally.
What?
That's because you're totally thoughtless. I'm really worried. Then why don't you go to whoever you think, or go do whatever you think you have to. We don't all have to stick around together, right?
I hope you are
Speaking
well.
of which, I have my own things to take care of. Goodbye. Everyone went their separate ways, but I don't have time to worry about them right now. I have to find Sayaka. What was in your video? Oh, they're gonna take some time to figure out how to put it into words. Oh.
What should
I mean, how could anyone be calm right now? How can something like this even exist? I just don't understand. To be able to do something like that, is it because they really are a murderous friend? Or a murderous fiend? Oh my god, I read that wrong the entire time. I am well taken care of. What do you mean? I don't need that. I am well taken care of.
Wow.
Except for, like, in a couple weeks when my partner is gonna go do work stuff in another country.
So it would seem.
Before you go asking someone, it's not polite for you to say what you saw first, don't you think? Yeah. Well, why are you covering your ears?
Yes, indeed.
If I don't hear yours, I don't have to say mine. It's the art of see no evil, hear no evil, speak no evil. You silly Makoto. Crazy. Can I ask you? Makoto. That's me. I'm Makoto. I'm crazy. Alright, Sakura.
I'm sorry.
I'm not upset about what I saw, by what I saw. If you're overpowered, you must accept your death. That is the way of my family. Oh my god.
Damn.
But still, I refuse to believe that. Why would they lose easily? How? Makoto, these videos are some kind of hoax, right? I want to think so.
What the heck?
What the hell, man? This is all one big lie. It has to be. Okay. Talk to everybody, basically. Yes. Hello. I hope you're doing well. Welcome in. I'm glad you're watching from YouTube. I'm actually streaming also on Twitch and Kick right now, so enjoy the multi-chat. Although, I just realized I should change the background of my chat box so that it's visible. Hold on. And, what do you mean? Don't feel bad for them. Oh my goodness. Okay, it's this scene. Edit scene. I'm gonna make the background a little bit darker. I don't know, like 20% opaque. Let's save this. See if that works. Oh, no, wrong one. 100% opaque? Oh my god, that's way too opaque. No! That looks so much better. I don't know why I didn't have it like that. Sorry, I had the background of the chat in front of the text instead of behind it for some reason. Yeah, I think that looks better. Okay, awesome. Oh my goodness. Wait, let's continue with the game. So where could she have gone? She can't have gone far. I should check around. She definitely didn't go to the store, but I'm gonna go into the store anyways. Nobody else is here. Actually, isn't there like a... Yes, give me an item. Wait. Oh. Did I press the wrong button? Shot. Yeah, we asked you to say hello, and you said hello. You should go back to studying. I think studying is important. It won't let me actually play the game. Damn. Sorry, sinuses. Oh, yeah. Okay, so the video was pretty convincing and I almost thought it was real.
I mean,
But it's fake, right? It has to be. I like to believe that. But if it was real, that would be terrible. Okay, what is that? An exit? Alright, Jedazai. Have a good one. Study hard, study well. I'm not gonna tell you that's all there is to it. I'm not gonna tell you, no way, hell no, no way. Oh my god, he's so scared. You're just acting all nice so that we'll tell you what you want to hear. You can't fool me.
What the hell?
How the hell did they get the footage of that? Crackhead mommy, you know what it's like when you're in the middle of resting and someone abruptly wakes you up. You get a bit cranky. At least I mean, some people are like that. For me, once I am awake, I'm awake, and it's hilarious as hell. Good night, Genozai. Yeah, let's leave the area. I guess we just have to look for Sayaka. That's the most important part. She hasn't gone far? Where far not be? Is she like hiding in a room? I think she's hiding in her room. Nope, she's actually hiding in here. Okay. You will definitely die. Oh my goodness. She was sitting in a chair, hands on her knees, staring absently at the floor. She looked like maybe she was upset or angry, or... No, she didn't have any expression at all. There was nothing on her face that you could call emotion. It was as if her original mask has been stripped away. Sayaka, are you okay? Yeah, I'm fine. Actually, no, how could I possibly be fine? What did we do to end up like this? Why are they doing such terrible things to us? Why? I want out. Let me out of here right now. Sayaka, come down. As she thrashed around, I grabbed her by the shoulders. Because it's a visual novel, I have to... The person who's playing the game has to read the dialogue. I'm too poor to afford the copyright for us to watch the entire anime. I understand. I know how you feel right now. When I think that what might have happened to my family, but now, more than ever, we have to stay calm. This is exactly what they want. They want us to lose our composure and stop thinking rationally. Think about it. Those videos have to be fake. Because if those things really had happened, people out there would be in an uproar. Our families, the police, everyone. Right? Bye, Genozai. I thank you for coming over and saying hi. Thank you for giving in to peer pressure like I did. So let's just calm down, okay? Otherwise, we've already lost. I knew I was trying to convince myself as much as her. I kept repeating those words to myself, to clear away the images that had been burned into my brain. Be calm, okay? Just be calm. As long as we work together, I'm sure we can find some way out of here. And help might even come before that. But if there isn't a way out? What if help never comes? Yeah, I don't think help will come. Sorry, I'm typing something. Then I'll get you out of here myself, no matter what it takes. Makoto! Why would you say that? Why? When I said that, I paused. I had no idea what had come over me. Damn, simpin'.
Sayaka?
Please, help me.
Her voice was small and shaky.
Why is this happening to me? To kill or be killed. I just can't take this anymore.
Sayaka.
Oh man. Finally, she raised her face up from my chest. Damn. I mean, honestly, yeah. I've never personally murdered anybody. It is a difficult thing to think, like, you know, try to rationalize. Even if things that you hold sacred the most, hold most secret, like, it's just on the line. I don't know. She looked at me with those big, wet eyes of hers.
Makoto!
Can I believe what you said? Huh? That you'll help me get out, no matter what it takes. Absolutely.
Makoto!
You're the only one who I can
No matter
trust,
what
so...
happens, please always be there for me. I need you on my side.
Oh man. That's so sad. Of course, I'll be there for you. No matter what, I'm always on your side. I mean, you're my assistant after all.
Makoto.
Thank you, Makoto. Hearing you say that, I feel that I can keep going. I can get through this, as long as you're there with me.
Because I'm your assistant.
Like you said, I'm your assistant. The smile I'd come to know so well returned to her face. It felt a little forced, but still, it was a huge improvement over how she was before.
Hey! Hey!
Standing up! Oh my god. Did Makoto, what is standing up?
Come on!
Do you even have to ask? Your flagpole! Uh-oh, someone got a little bit too much of a head rush. Get the hell out of here!
Just a minute.
No, I want to join in. Oh my god, Monokuma. Damn it, well, if you won't leave, then tell us what the hell is up with those videos. It's about to come out. What? What do you mean? Monokuma. That's not your ex last night. No, crackhead mommy. It's my pristine, pure white stuffing. Oh my god. Okay. My honest, innocent stuffing is about to come gushing out. I balled up my fist, took aim, and swung as hard as I could. I had never put such energy into a single motion before in my life. I leaned back, channeling all my power, and let go with everything I had. Are you okay? If I hadn't avoided your punch, you would have just violated the school regulations. Yeah, the dude would have been expelled, aka killed. Oh my god, crackhead mommy. No. Boy, are you slow. I could have downed $1,000 full course dinner in the time it took you to finish your swing. Your speed, agility, alertness, passion, boldness, sense of despair, antagonization, it's all lacking. What the hell was that just now? You just wanted to mess with us. Well, for now, you just want to head back? Yeah. Yeah, let's head back. Monokuma had come along and swiftly destroyed the good mood we just created. Sayaka and I headed back to the dorms. Oh no, crackhead mommy, he left for the night. You should get some rest, Sayaka, and you still look pretty shaken.
Sorry.
I'm sorry for making you worry about me. You're right, I'm going to lay down for a bit. let me tell you in a second. With a nod and a small bow, she disappeared into her room. Now on my own, I headed off to tell everyone that Sayaka was okay. Once that was done, I decided to go back to my room. It was hard to think after watching that deranged video. I need some rest of my own. Okay. Okay. Crackhead mommy? I don't know how to say this politely, but Genozai was very annoyed about how all you constantly talk about is being the like, how would I say this politely? Overly explicit, and all you talk about is very intimate moments. And he was so mad about that. That's all I have to say. Seriously, what's going on here? Well, I think, you know, there's nothing wrong with what you're doing, but I understand that he's kind of just in a position where stuff like that is like the opposite. You guys are like total opposites of what's going on with life right now. And so toning it down for his sake would be much appreciated. For me, I'm pretty indifferent. I don't know. I've been through life. You're enjoying yourself and going on expressing yourself and talking about what's going on in your side of the world. But I've also had some insight on his side of the world, and yeah, it's very like opposite seas when it comes to that. There are just so many problems. I can't even decide what to begin. What is the biggest problem? That we're trapped here in here. That what I saw in this video might be real. Monokuma. What the mastermind has in store for us. Are we our biggest problem? Well, I mean, maybe when he's not around, if that makes sense. Does that make sense? I mean, it's more when he's around kind of thing. Because he felt like you were just messing with him, and it kind of just ruined the mood for what he's got going on. I want to get out of here. I appreciate it. I mean, while you and me are here, go for it, you know. Be the best you, be the full you, everything. Oh no! I still love you, okay, crackhead mommy? I could never kill somebody, or do the others feel the same? No, genocide is done for the night. I mean, I know the conversations are boring right now. I mean, I could see what is popular in stream if you want other people to join in. Because usually people join in when there's like a certain level like interest and popularity on what's being broadcasted. I don't even know what's big right now. Hold on. Let me just finish this part though of his internal thoughts. It's oh my god, the morning only passed. Okay. It's definitely the biggest problem right now. You can say that for yourself, Makoto. I got a lot of problems right here. Let me see. Let's see. It's also a good time to just try to use my OBS. I think it's not too much for me, honestly. I think it's fine. I think that you're not exactly overstepping any boundaries. You know, you're being your honest you. Let's see. I'm sorry. Let me just exit the game. Hold on. Yeah. To me, yes, it is. And for Jitta's eye, for his situation, right? He kind of felt like you were more messing with him. And that's unfortunate. Let me see what people are doing right now. Oh. Twitch. Okay. For sure. No boys allowed. Girls only stream. Girls only stream. Girls only stream. Let me update my YouTube. Oh my god, I don't even know how much of... Oh, I don't want to accidentally get banned. um... first, let me have some music in the background. Hold on. Let's see. Okay, so without being too personal, and avoiding anything that can get me banned, I would say in my teen years, I was very, I'm not so much now, but I was like really into the internet. And I accidentally like got addicted to porn. But like, oh sorry, corn? Shit. Anyways, I'm so bad at this. I've had too many drinks. I can't censor myself properly. But yeah, and so that made me more interested in my personal kinks. Yeah. I don't know if that makes sense. Like, I know that visually, like, real life things are different from the polished, like, actors and actresses when it comes to that entertainment business. But like, for some reason, like, being in there in person, like, just viewing is just a lot more interesting, if that makes sense. But yeah. And that is why I am a cuck. I am a cuckold, and it's okay. You do you. Honestly, dude, I believe that. Holy shit. The tiggle bitties of anime physics are insane. Are insane, so jiggly, so... Am I putting my face in that? Like, why is it moving like this? Oh, what'd you call it? Honestly, at the time, I was more into reading, that stuff. And, like, I found some very good, like, I don't remember the titles of them. Because I was, like, reading them, like, you know, illegally, like, through, like, translations and stuff online. And they were, like, mostly about, like, learning about intimacy and stuff. While they were, like, talking about, like, all that, special intimate moments, if that makes sense. You see, I'm an ass girl, though, so if I want to motivate something, blah. I don't know why it's not tracking my eyes. Hold on. There we go. Yeah. True, 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 true. True, true. Sharing is caring. Let me see what else I could play that could just. A lot of the games that I have is just like I have to pay full attention to. Yeah. Let's see. When? Since when? What the heck? Don't tell me that's something that's been happening since like 2020. Just so that people who discovered it feel better that it's gendered. What the hell? It's a gender neutral term. Why is it queen instead of cuckold? Okay, you're held. You're being held. Away. You're. For sure, for sure. Oh my god. So one time I did see this couple. They were so gorgeous and I went up to them and this was like when I was 19. And I asked if like I could watch, right? And then the guy, he's like, "Oh, could she?" And then like the girl's like, "Yeah, anything you want, babe." And he's like, "You know what? Never mind, because then you'd want to join." And I look at him and I'm like, "No, I don't, because that's not how it works." And I'm like, "No, I don't. I really don't." And he's like, "Nah, you would." And I'm like, "No, I'm a cuck." And he's just like, "Well, I don't want to do that." And then his girl was like, "Okay, you should leave him alone because you're making him mad." And I'm like, "Oh, okay." It was so awkward. Right? I was just like, "Oh my god, is he gonna force me because I don't want to?" I don't want to join. That's the whole point, is I don't join. I finished my bottle of Cab Sav. Let's see. Right? What other good game did I have? I don't really have much interesting games that don't take full attention. Uh, it's okay. I don't know you in real life. It's fine. It's our secret. For real, for real. Hold on. is this? Hold on. Huh. Is this good? Yeah. Hell yeah. Okay, should I buy a game for $8 and play it right now? Or should I play the demo? The game is called Berry Berry Berry. Berry Berry Berry? Alright. Oh, jeez. What else can I talk about? Let me see. Jeez, I guess, you know, I'm gonna go for it. Okay, one time, I was just, having a very awkward day, and I was like, you know what, I'm gonna hang out with whoever I'm gonna hang out with, right? Have you ever, I know it sounds weird, but have you ever, like, if I see an attractive person, I'm gonna go get their number and then, F their brains, right? That happened to me once. And, like, I was taking the bus home, and I was like, okay, the next guy, if he's super attractive, I'm gonna F their brains. And then it was this, like, dude that was, like, tall, short. I mean, I don't care if a person's bald, but, like, let's just say, my system of knowing whether or not someone's packing, I was like, okay, this guy, totally very attractive. And I was like, hey, how's it going? Can I have your number? I don't usually do this. You seem so fun and interesting to hang out with. And he's just like, looking at me like, this bitch is a fucking liar. And I'm just like, oh shit. Oh shit. But like a couple days later, um, a couple of days later, oh shit, I think this game is already starting. Hold on. What is it? E to pick up items. So I'm like texting him. And then at the time I was actually like looking for a new place to live, and I found this a new place to rent, and then it turns out that guy was one of my roommates. But then I realized I was just like, oh my god, dude, hey, what's up? And he's like, oh, don't get too personal. And I was like, but I have your number. What are you talking about? And then I find out he was going to move like a week later. So what I did is because his like room was near mine. Oh snap, it's nighttime. Can I pick these up? Oh shit. Later, go to bed and make your money. Okay. I decided to just like show up in his room in my underwear. And I'm like, hi, I need to say something to you before you leave. Sorry, I need to. Oh my god, I can't multitask. I am so shit at multitasking. Yeah, so I'm just like, hey, what's up? I just something very important I need to ask you. And it's like, you know, it's like gesturing at like crotch area. And he's just like, get in the room, what the hell? And he's just like, but you're like really. He's like, you really want this? You don't just go up to a guy's room in your underwear. And I'm like, I know what I'm doing. And he's like, you sure you know what you're doing? And I'm like, yeah. And then, yeah, we do the thing. It was fun for me. And I'm just like, you know, hit me up later. I know you're gonna leave, but you have my number, kind of thing. It was pretty funny. What? Sorry, the game music is so loud. Okay. I'm in my panties. I go up to his room, say, hey, I need to take Yeah, and then we just I just like sit on his bed, and I'm like, the important thing I want to tell you is that I would like to get to know you and like an intimate level. And he's like, he wasn't sure what I meant, and I was just like, and I was like, what do you mean? And he's like, I want you to say it like in like a dirty way. And I'm like, oh damn it. So I do I say it like a dirty way, and he's just like, okay, you're serious? And I'm like, yeah. What do you mean? What do you mean? That's just how I talk, okay? This is who I am. Okay. It's not my fault you can't translate in your brain what I meant. No, I really did say that. I was like, I want to get to know you in an intimate, personal, skin-to-skin way. I said that. That's what I said. And he's just like, nah, say it in like a more perverted way. And I'm like, damn. And so I did, and I'm not gonna say what I said. But then he's like, yeah, okay, now I know you want me. And I'm like, hell yeah. No, I'm not gonna say it. I'm not gonna say the R-rated stuff. I'll be right back. My drink is empty, and I'm gonna go drink some vodka or something. I'm gonna get some vodka ready. Herb. going potty. I gotta. Get a drink. Enjoy the song. My new drink is a vodka lime soda. But yeah, where was I with this story? What are you? Ugh. It wouldn't even be that much of a code if I said it. Something about brains out. I know what he's packing, and like that he's interesting enough. Like I have to know. I have to know. Oh shit! I fell. Oh snap! I died. But yeah, like it wasn't that bad. I wasn't wrong, and that was the fun part. Oh my god, it's so hard to not actually fall here. Oh yeah, no, and I was right. It was amazing. It was such a good time. And like sometimes after that, since I was like his roommate, he would just like he was so polite. He would knock on my door and ask, you know, if I wanted some company, and I'm like, yes. And we would communicate with each other on what we wanted at that time. It was so adorable. But then, oh god, the weird part is like he told me, he's like, I'm not gonna tell you anything about why I'm leaving. And I'm like, okay. And yeah, he's like, I'm not gonna tell you why I'm leaving. And then he's like, then like one of the other times that we hung out, he's like, oh, it's because he has to see his family and take care of them for a little bit. I'm like, okay, have fun with that. You can have my number, you can delete my number, don't worry about it. And then, shit you not, a year later he comes back to the town that I was living in. And I'm like, what the hell? Because, like, sure, like, this guy's awesome, but, like, I thought he was taking care of his family. I feel like taking care of a family member takes more than a year, you know? And then, like, and then he wants to hang out and stuff. But he, like, instead of being a roommate, he, like, you know, lives somewhere else. So with that information, I offered to go see him a couple of times. And so I did. And one of the other times, I let him know, you know, let him, like, into, like, open relationships and stuff, and, like, all this stuff. And then he just, like, says something really weird that, like, gave me the ick. And I think he noticed. And I told him before I left that, like, that night, what he said, was very disturbing, and that, you know, no, we were, like, friends with benefits, I think. I don't know, we weren't really discussing what we were with each other, because sometimes I saw him in public, and I'd just be like, hey, and he's like, what are you up to? And I'm like, I'm doing a thing, and he's like, I'm doing this thing, and I'm like, okay, catch you later. I don't know if he wanted a date. I don't want to say it. It's so bad. It was so terrible. It freaked me out. Because he was just like, oh, you're open about your kinks, here's my kink, and I'm like, I hope you find whoever can satisfy that one, but I can't. I can't do that. Unlocks a star orb generator, which creates star orbs from berries. Stock up and shoot out multiple berries. I'm not gonna say that. No, it was... I didn't like it. I didn't like... I would have been fine with that. Like, I think he was joking. But he... I don't know. Maybe he wanted to get rid of me. I don't know. I really don't know. I don't want to say it. How do I get the gun? Wait, where is it? Oh, berry. Oh, this makes it so much easier. It wasn't a piss kink. I just didn't like it. And I think he said it to just get rid of me. I don't know. Oh. Let me get my monies. He was really fun too, like... I don't know, he was kind of like the type of introvert that I like being around, and I was just like, damn, I could date this guy, maybe that's why I offered. And I think he just like said that stuff to make it, you know, sound like a hell nah thing. So, yeah, I guess it is his loss. What is that? Wait, oh, we get a star if we put 20 berries? And he lived like in a hill, so it like was so far away. And the hill was so steep. It was crazy how steep the hill was when he came back. How many days? Oh, we have not that much time. Let's see. Oh, there was this one time. I love going out to, like, I guess music, like, clubs that are specifically for, like, EDM and stuff. And, like, there was this one place that, for Thursdays, I think, they had this, like, EDM music and stuff. Girl, look, celebrate your life, but sometimes you gotta be humbled, and I think right now is one of those times. You just gotta wait. Wait, can I grab those? Oh my god, get the fuck out of here. Wait, give me... Oh, okay. So there's this like EDM club, right? And I didn't really do anything with this person, but he kind of like so disrespectful that I decided not to. This guy was like pretty cute, very tall. Honestly, I don't have like a height discrimination or whatever, but this guy was pretty tall. He had like this awesome shirt, and I was just like, I don't know, trying to do the thing where it's like I'm in his viewpoint so he could say hi to me. And then towards the end of the night, it was like I wait outside. It's not traumatic. It's not traumatic. No. Okay, so the guy I'm just like I used to smoke cigarettes. So I went outside to smoke a cigarette, and then like he asked for one, and I'm like, okay. And then he whistles at me after I offer him one and just like leave him alone. He's like, and I'm looking at him like, are you talking to me? And he's like, yeah. You miss 100% of the shots you don't take. And I look at him and I'm like, yeah, but do you understand why I'm not doing this? I'm not taking the shot? It's because he like whistled at me. I'm not a dog, I swear. Don't whistle at me. I don't know. I mean, like, most of my personal adventures, because I'm average looking, honestly. So, half the time, like, if somebody disrespects me, I'm gonna go, hell nah, and point that out to them. But since I'm not that attractive, they don't go, oh, I'm sorry, and then, like, you know, try to make it up. Did the hole get bigger? I can't tell. The hole's supposed to grow. Enthusiastic. Star Wand, which is used to upgrade your berry buddies. I only have 2 stars. Sorry, I had a cough. What do I need for this? 3? What? What? Ooh, I need that. Which story? Wait. Gotta be enthusiastic. I have more stories of like the person was more disrespectful in my eyes, so I didn't kind of thing, more than I have stories of like things that I did. I mean, I have more tragedies than fun times, I guess. Yeah. Heck yeah. these. Ooh, I have enough stars to upgrade one of them. I'm so bad at this game. Okay, where are you? Oh, damn it. I don't know. For me, consensually, like, it has to be consensual. If it's, like, not, I don't know. I can't. You whip it out and there's other people around, and I whip something out and there's other people around and they don't consent to it. I think it's... No, thank you. That's where I draw the line. Like, if I whip it out and somebody's like, oh, that's terrible, I don't want to be here, I'll just be like, no, I'm so sorry. I'm super turned off. But hey, I mean, you had a good time. Knock a movable hole. Move the hole at will. Well, that's good. You go by the hole, okay? Honestly, give me that. Oh. Press Q. Nice. Right, I forgot I can zoom. Oh, no! Let me grab all this money real quick. So, isn't that what they call a switch? You like to switch around? For sure, for sure. Q that way. I can't use the vacuum on that. Oh! I need all these monies. Oh my god, bro. Aren't you supposed to... Oh my god, did we keep you up all night? I'm sorry. Should I get an extra berry buddy? I don't think I want that. We're gonna save... How much is this? Oh, it's not available in the demo. 150, 1.5k, 8k. Under doors. 250. Okay. Yay! Oh shit. Where'd those stars go? We don't have that much hops. Personal, intimate things in my side of the world. Oh, no! I fell in the hole. Fine, extra berry buddy. No boys allowed, yeah. Should I actually just buy this game? It's like $8. Because I'm almost done with the demo, I think. I'm just kidding. Actually, I need like 10k to be done with the demo. How do people speedrun this shit? Oh god, distracted by the money. Give me all that money. No. Yeah, see you next stream. Should I play Dispatch next stream? Nah, I don't think so. I really don't think so. I don't know, he just seems like the type of dude that, very monogamous, very serious, I don't know if that makes sense. Oh no! Just because a kink exists doesn't mean that everybody has to follow that threshold. If that makes sense. Straight as an arrow. You go over there. And you... Oh, shit. Let me see if I can just... Hold on, let me me upgrade that guy. Oh, oops. I need to gather all the berries first. Golden berry. Yeah, a gooner for that woman. Not saying that, like, he only gets to have, like, whoever he is meeting right now. It's more like, loyalty. I don't think he's a gooner. I swear. Actually, oh my god, I know this sounds kind of... Just a straight guy, an average straight guy. If that makes sense. Give me the new berry. Yes. Hold on. Let me just... The movement of this is so weird. Is that all the money? I think, Crackhead Mommy, your username definitely is an expression of who you are in a quirky sense. Now, I don't know if you're in your discovering yourself phase or if you're know what you want type of thing and you're totally okay with flaunting it. But you're very explicit. I don't know. I mean, yeah, because if you were a gooner... Gooner is savor. That's the point of gooning. It's savoring the sensations. You go there. Actually, you go there. This is a fun demo. Why would you see it as an issue? What do you mean seeing it as an issue? I don't understand. I meant as in, you know what you want, you go out and get it. But the issue part, I don't understand what you mean. Well, there are what are I have been through so many different things in life that I personally consider myself shameless. You know, if something is wrong, I will go out and speak about it, kind of thing. Interesting. Cause like I honestly don't clock you. I do not. I really don't. I don't clock you as a nymphomaniac. Like I don't. I think you're actually core wise, like personality core wise, you know what you want. You know how to get it. You get it because you know what it takes to get to it, and it's for the most part like consensual through and through. I mean, there are like a lot of people who are like prude and like closed off and have like a bunch of shame on like how they no, it's more of a girl who everything that they talk about, think about, interact with has to be sexually explicit, and they don't even have to be in the world of like porn, right? They don't even have to participate in that. They don't even have to have an interest in that. It's just whatever they do, it has to make them feel good right now. Only now. And usually those people, like, depending on how, I'm gonna say it. I sound like an asshole, but... No, I don't think you are. I think you look for... Okay, when it comes to things that are sexual, there is a balance between the need to relieve yourself in that way in correlation to personal sanity, right? And nymphomaniacs, it's more like there really isn't, you know, that connection. But like for you, in my mind, for your personal sanity, for like whatever you have to deal with in life for the next upcoming days, and like each thing has its own type of thing, but like how you let off steam is normal, but how you decide to like take care of yourself sexually, you know who to interact with and when to like look for somebody else who, when you're like, I guess, haven't met someone who can help you out, if that makes sense. Like I feel like sexual interaction is like 15 to like 25% of a person's like adult life, and I think you're doing it in a healthy like ratio. I don't know if that makes sense. Like sure, that's what you're thinking about now and mostly talking about whenever we hang out, but that's the part of quirks of being crackhead mommy, right? Or am I wrong? How much money do I need? $500 for an auto pickup nearby coins. Dude, I swear it didn't make any sense. You're not a teen anymore. What? I thought you were like 20. Wait, no, you're... Oh, okay, so you're teen. Okay. Oh, dude, that's fine. Honestly, at your age, I was going through a bunch of different things. So I can't personally relate. Like, you know, like, there's, like, some people who had to, like, what is it? Grow up early type of thing. So I didn't have time for that. Until, like, my mid-20s? Give me that gnome. look how much coins I got. Can I pick all this up in time? Holy shit. Sorry if this makes you a little dizzy. In game, I'm like trying to get all the coins. I need all the coins. Is the hole moving? Oh god, the hole is moving. The hole is moving. Need that coin. Oh shit. Okay. Ooh. Increased day length. Ooh, that would actually be worth it. Those are very difficult to pop. Oh my goodness. I swear, if I get banned, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna cry. We're gooning real hard right now. No, I agree with you, honestly. I have my own favorite website whenever I'm feeling a bit frisky and I want to check out what I'm feeling like. Oh, you're okay. Oh my god. The first... No, actually, it was like the second year. No. Actually, it was the second month of the first year that I was dating my current boyfriend. I more read. I read more than I watch. If that makes sense. But, yeah, I, like, fell asleep while reading one of the, like, an intense one. Like, it was a fanfic, but it's still, like, they did really good at the, like, illustrations and everything. And, like, I fell asleep with my phone open. And then my boyfriend, he, like, totally took a picture of, like, me sleeping and then a zoomed in picture of that, and then told me that he sent it to his friends and was like, oh, my girl's just watching this for some reason. And I was just like, no! I can't explain myself, but why would you share it with your friends? Thank you for telling me. I mean, it was, I don't know. It was okay. I mean, I wasn't, like, I was fully dressed. Like, I was clothed. I fell asleep with my clothes on. And I think that's mostly the funny part. I don't know. I didn't get why it was funny and cute. All I got was, like, why would you yeah. I was asleep. Oh my god. This is gonna be immortalized in the internet. But, I watch my stuff on mute because I like to imagine what they sound like. So whenever I watch things that are videos, it's usually in mute, so I can imagine what they sound like, and so it's a lot easier to just read. Risque stuff like that, but I don't like romance novels. Oh my god, I will never share that. No, 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 no. You're gonna have to find me, steal my phone in order to find that. Hell no. You're gonna have to find out. That's my boundary. Nope. So many stars. Harry Blitz. What's G? Whoa! Oh my god! Holy shit! Do I have enough time in the day? Okay. Oh no! Ah. Wait, did I not pick up the auto money? Ugh. Yeah. I appreciate the girl and girl talk. The girly girl talk. Honestly, I'm sorry that I'm not that open about things. But yeah, I did my best. This hole is following me. I appreciate the apology for my sake. And I understand that you never apologize for your sake. And I appreciate the neutral ground about it. Now, yeah, have a good night. 4:30 a.m. Well, it's more like 4:40, but yeah. Have a good one. As in, you're open to being yourself, but you're only apologizing for me, right? Or no? Because I swear, if the circumstances weren't like through this type of streaming situation, no apologies. I would probably be pissed off if you said that, yes, apologies, even if it was outside of stream. I would just be like, no, no. But that's just my weird self. Who is Raspberry? There you go. Does that make sense? Or maybe I'm too drunk to explain it. Hello, thank you for joining. Right now I'm actually just doing the demo of Berry. Thinking about actually buying it, because it actually looks pretty fun. I'm gonna go to the end of the demo and then purchase it, maybe if I continue to think that it's fun. No, because, okay, if I was, you and I would both notice it because I wouldn't be here anymore, kind of thing. So, I think we're solid? I think. Yeah. But, yeah, no, I'm saying, like, in normal circumstances, I bet you wouldn't apologize, and you have no reason to. What did I click? Yeah. Auto-click nearby coins. Oh, pick up, yeah. Yeah, you said sorry for my sake, and I appreciate it. Yes, yes. We're on the same page. Oh, dang it, I wasn't able to mute that. You gather these stars while sneezing. Hold on. Okay. I'm done sneezing. Yeah, what's the question? What's up, crackhead mommy? Wait, how do I auto pick up cards? I mean, wait. Oh, I just walked by them. It's so much easier. Check Sunny's sunbeams for the remaining daytime. Every berry put down in the hole has a chance to spawn a star orb. I need 477 and I have... Oh my god, I have a lot of stars. Hi. What else can I buy before the demo? Ooh. That's actually a really good question. Seriously, at the end of the day, it's how well you have established your boundaries. And when it comes to boundaries, you have to express what part you cannot, you draw the line. What is the repercussions if that line is crossed? And any discussions as not how close it is, but how they can interact with you, whether or not speaking they can be themselves without feeling like they're being more used than they are appreciated and accepted, like the people that you're interacting with as partners, if that makes sense. So a close relationship, yes, monogamy on its own has a lot of boundaries that are clear and solid, but there are a lot of people who still, try to bypass that in interact with their like a somebody that isn't their primary partner through secrecy and distrust and all that terrible stuff. And when it comes to open relationships and the through the eyes of like polyamory and like anything beyond that, it is you have to be more specific, more serious, more yourself, and actually understand that people that you interact with and partners who may not understand that, you can give them leeway, but you can't give them leeway for your boundaries. You can only give them leeway to explain it, if that makes sense. So you have to like speak their language with them in order to try to get them to understand who you are and what you see personally as disrespectful and a no-go. I don't know if that makes. I hope that helps. Oh, what do you mean hurt from the? Oh my god, are you saying that he's gonna get a beautiful Asian girlfriend that I get to see? What? Oh my god, actually, let me spill a little bit of tea. Okay, here, let me change this scene. Uh, okay. Oh, snap, my drink. Um, oh, my face is not being tracked. There we go. Okay. One time, my boyfriend told me that when he hangs out with himself, there is. I don't even know if he. Oh my god, I probably shouldn't talk about it because I didn't ask if he would give me permission. But when he hangs out with himself, he was saying that it's I guess to get me not to like bother him. But I really. Why did I say that? I don't know how to say this. What do you mean? I don't understand. I'm just saying, girl, I'm not worried about. I forgot what the word is, but it's a type of it's like the opposite of asexual. It's like a type of narcissistic pansexual where you're like into yourself only. And he's just like, whenever I go out, I'm actually on specific times I'm dating myself. And my last date with myself, that's what he said. I needed to tell you that I was doing that all along. And I'm like, so you were cheating on me with you? Like, when you treat yourself, you don't actually like try to like create like an equilibrium or like calm yourself down. You actually treat yourself as if you were pretending part of you was a separate partner. Like, that's like the only time he's ever betrayed my trust. But I talked to him about it and he was just open and like apologized, and he would tell me that whenever he goes on a date with himself, that it is specifically for like a date kind of thing. But I wouldn't consider that cheating on me, but I was like so confused and like emotionally like distraught because the way that he told me about it was like he was telling me that he was cheating on me. And I was just like, no, because I believe like any partnership that I have and my partner has should be like open. I don't need to know what the person looks like. I don't need to know their first name. I just need to know that you're with them. I need to know that you're being safe with them. And I need to know that you know if things get like a little too crazy, because sometimes people are crazy, that I can save you. Like that I'm here to save you kind of thing. But yeah. I'm good. I think the second part. He he actually goes on dates, like literal dates, on it, like for himself, by himself. And I was like, no, because it made sense in a way. Wait, how do I exit the game? Oh my god, I'm still like on the title screen. I'm not. I'm still on the main screen. But yeah, no, he wasn't like jerking it to himself. Although there was like a couple of times where he did do that, but he asked me to leave the room because it was just him for himself. Yes, it was more emotionally cheating. Yes, it was. And I was just like, what the heck? That's like the only thing he ever like violated. Now, did a bunch of other stuff happen in his life that emotionally shook me as a person? Yes. But when it comes to relationships, that was the only thing that shook me with him. Yep. I mean, on my end, it was so hard. It still is hard to like find other people to date who are fine with open relationships. Yeah, but that was like years ago, and now we have like an understanding about it. But yeah. Oh, my face tracking went off for a second. There you go. I cried about it. I cried so hard. I was like, nah. But no, we after that we confronted each other, had a conversation, figured out what it means about our relationship and everything. Yep. Because technically, how in my mind it plays out is that he was already doing that before he ever met me. So I was more like, oh, so he has let me put some music in the background. But he has had more partners while we were together than I have. And I don't mind that, honestly. Oh, this song sucks. Hold on. Yeah. So hold on, I can't figure out how to exit this game. Berry. And task there. Okay. Damn, this song is way too much. Wait, what was I saying? Yeah. So he has had more partners in our relationship than I have. For some reason, whenever I try to meet guys, they get like cold feet. Apparently, out where I am at, me being very forward is intimidating. And like sometimes I have met like or have interacted with some women who wanted to get to know me, but then they were like, actually, I just want to know your mans before I know you. And I'm like, I want you to know me first. Kind of thing. So, in a way, yeah, where I'm at, like, dating is hard on my end. But it's okay. I mean, I don't know if that makes sense. But he hasn't taken on any partners in like the last, oh my god. He blames himself. I don't know. Last stream I mentioned that in 2023 I had like a huge depressive episode that I was too afraid to go outside and everything. And it was also around the time that he's just like also decided to not interact with his partners. I guess he was like trying to support me, but I didn't see that until like I didn't mentally notice until like the middle of 2025. Well, I mean, I'm not gonna bring up any tragedies, but like, it's okay. No, I mean, I didn't see it like that. I didn't see it like that. It was just whenever I interacted with female or male partners, the guys, for some reason, were intimidated by it. And like, they didn't have to meet my partner because I'm the only one who has the cuckold thing. He doesn't. And then for the girls, they were like, oh, I'm interested in doing that part, but without getting to know me personally, but only him. And I'm like, sure, I'll give you his socials. And they're like, no, actually, but I want you. And I'm like, how does that work? Yeah. I don't know if that makes sense. This was a silly girls only stream. I appreciate you hanging out with me, Crackhead Mommy. I'm probably going to do like a normal, regular stream tomorrow. I don't understand. I mean, yeah, I'm fine. No, I mean, I'm fine. If anything, stop. Oh my god. I remember last stream you're like, who said that? Like, blink twice if you're in trouble, and I kept trying to keep my eyes open. Thank you. Yeah, no, I love my partner. I love him. I love him. That's all I have to say. I don't have anything else. Clearly, something's wrong. No, things are okay. Things really are. Him being away, I don't know if I mentioned it. Okay. Towards the beginning of our relationship, I asked what his 10-year plan was, and I told him what my 10-year plan was. And part of his 10-year plan is to, when it comes to like personal work, he wants to like do things abroad. And so finally, personally, I think like all that COVID and post-COVID stuff kind of put a hold on it. So he should be doing what he's gonna do in the next couple of months, like literally a couple of years ago. And I'm looking forward for his personal progression I happy to see the person that that he becomes when he's being who he wants to be, if that makes sense. But I'm okay. Yeah, I'm okay. I mean, when it comes to personal interests and stuff, I'm just too afraid to go outside. Not because of him. It's because of all the terrible things that I've been through before him. Like, literally before him. Like, if I could count on my fingers how many months before I met him. It 10 months. 10 months before I ever met my boyfriend is when I went like, was, I guess, like the last main main situation that like was terrible in my life. And sure, like terrible things did happen when I was with him, but that was my fault for not being safe enough. But I don't want to talk about anything that's sad and terrible. No, that was years ago though. We figured it out. Everything's fine now. Yeah, for some reason, like, whenever something happens, I usually give it, like, a day or two of, like, thinking about it. But I make sure that no more than a week happens before I have to communicate something about it. And I did at the time. And, like, everything's fine. No, it's okay. I swear, it's... Think about, I kind of have depression, so, like, I don't like mentioning it, because, like, I feel like people think that, oh, I'm just trying to do, like, a gotcha thing, like, depression, But yeah, it's more on my side. Yeah, but it was, like, years ago. We had a serious talk about it. It really was. And it really is. I believe you. For you and me, it is, and it will be a shitty thing. Because to me, a person in an open relationship, it's like being open, and like I don't have to know the details of the person. All I need to know is that you're having safe interactions with them, and then in my mind, when my partner has those interactions, that they keep a timeline, because a minimum of like 3 months before you take an STD test to make sure everything is good, and then like you interact with them and continue to it, and then like, you know, to me is like every year, then you have to continue to have those. Not lately, no, because I think he's been catering to my depression, and honestly, like I said, it took me a long time to accept it, and so now he's doing fine, and right now he's not really looking at that stuff. But yeah, like, at the beginning of the relationship, when he had, like, partners and stuff, my personal rules were, like, regularly get tested, make sure your partner gets tested, make sure that they know that I feel fine with them being around. Oh, no, we don't pick people up. We either find them online or meet them in person, and then see if whether or not they like want to hang out, kind of thing. I don't know. Not sure what you mean by that. Oh, well, hasn't interacted with those partners, so they broke up definitely like years ago. But lately, neither him nor I have partners right now, other than each other. Changing the song. Yes, and it's been a couple of years since he has had a partner or a person that can and like a relationship partner and a sexual partner that is outside of myself, if that makes sense. I think he like doubled down and noticed my depression has gone so bad that he had to like end his other relationships. And like it's something that I didn't notice until like I said 2025 and like the middle towards the end of it. Like a couple months ago. Yeah. Let me get out of my chair. No. It was personal traumatic stuff that my mind reminded me about. So, you know how like people consider nostalgia to be something that's like at minimum 10 years and then your brain reminds you, "Oh, remember when these things were great?" So, at that time, my mind was like, "Remember when these things were so terrible?" And then I ended up with like such crippling depression that I kind of was like agoraphobic, where I couldn't go outside because I was too afraid to be seen. Because in my mind, I was like, "Oh my god, I'm in danger. I'm in danger." Honestly, if anything, it's unfair for him, for my boyfriend, because it's kind of a testament of how much he loves me. Because he didn't have to put up with it as much as he did, but he definitely grew up in like how do I say this? The type of lifestyle where his mom was the breadwinner, the alpha of the household, the person who taught him everything, and he was taught of like how to treat women and certain things. And but not when they were at their worst, because she never knew what that was. And when I was at my worst, he at least was there patiently. Nah, I think Genocide was just I don't know, trusting of Faye, because she's my sister. I mean, Faye doesn't like him only because he recently, this is political warning, he came out as conservative, but he grew up as a libertarian. His mom was an almond mom, but like, and she was like a type A woman, like I mentioned. Like she was the breadwinner. Everything that goes through anything in the household, she wore the big pants. She says everything. Like, oh no, I'm a moderate. I know that that's kind of dying, but like, I'm a centrist, moderate centrist. If on either sides, I only like to focus on the individuals who have a good track record. Doesn't matter if they switch parties or have no personal party, as long as they know how to get things done and they have a good background, especially with the situations they're given, then that they're justified with being, you know, who they are in that specific situations, like judicially, or like, I guess kind of like if you go through like yeah. Don't worry, I mean oh my god. When was that? I'd like to say like in 2024, in like the winter, I went to hang out where like a house sit for my older sister, and then hang out with her after, and then we went to check out, like, hang out with her friends and stuff. And and one of her friends was like, "Oh my god, your boyfriend's a conservative. Just stay here. Just stay in our state. You'll find a guy that can meet your needs and you'll be safe." And I was like, "He's not dangerous. What are you talking about? He's not taking advantage of me. He's not, I swear. He's not." I don't want to say why. Like, oh my god, we could totally DM. What am I doing? Have you ever used the direct messages from Twitch? We could totally, that's how we can chat. Holy shit. I totally just did not realize that until now. Crackhead mommy. You got my message? I think yeah, okay. I'm gonna go ahead and end the stream. I appreciate this heart-to-heart moment. I bet nobody will actually watch this, and that's totally fine. But yeah, I'll see you in chat, okay?